half of that. Hello. I am here. I'm better. Doing better. That's about all I can hope for. How are you doing today? I save just in case I die. I have to go pick that missile up again. Back hurts. Why, from carrying Mitesh? Always gotta remember I'm playing this game and not a different Metroid game. But I can Spider Ball, oh yeah. Well, that's good. Any particular reason why your back hurts, or is it just, I don't know, my back starts hurting sometimes when I sleep on it wrong. I don't actually have to do that much to make my back hurt. Probably chair in bed. Yeah, chairs. I think a lot of chairs, if you end up sitting in a desk chair for like 12 hours a day, you're going to have back problems, honestly. You're going to give yourself back problems. He stopped it. Need to take all this damage. This is an area that wasn't in the... Oh, the mics... You know? Best. Really just buy a new mic. I think this one's kind of dying a little bit. A lot of money sitting around right now. That's just for the best. Right, it's time for an escape sequence. Right, run like... Oh shit. And run away like your Mitesh being talked to about Persona 4 Golden True Ending. I'm actually gonna die. I don't have any more power bombs. I think this is the end. Yeah, it is. Okay. Never fails to summon, does it? No. Ah, maybe that's what happened last time. Okay, so we're gonna do all that again. I'm pretty sure it's rigged. Like, it's rigged so that you always get hit by the blast there at the very end. It's definitely rigged. Copium. You know what's funny about Matej's excuse there is, you know, it makes it seem like he would reload his save if it were a cutie character that he had to do the social link for. Right? Yeah, it's definitely going faster than it was last time. It's rigged. Like, see, you can see here, the game just skips it all the way to the end here. Yeah, that's what I was figuring, actually. I was figuring it would be a lot of cutie bees talk. Oh, that's what you're supposed to... No, that's a power bomb tank, not an energy tank. Oh, the energy tank is, we'll have to see if, we have to get through Xenosaga first before we can get to FF9, though. Wonder how much Matesh flush action there will be in that stream. Cosmos a Matesh flush character, do we think? I guess there's not really a ton of other options in Xenosaga, unless you're a Uvu fan or really like nerdy girls, right? Nefshion or Momo. Either of those cases. Alright, so we got power bombs. Power bombs are kind of... didn't really get to use them very much in Zero Mission, but they're generally pretty useful, actually. Generally one of the more useful weapons. They do a lot of damage. They destroy things in a very wide radius on the screen. Remember how you kill those things. Alan fans, yeah. All 10 of them. We can just Shine Spark all the way through here if we can build up enough speed. Pretty close actually, huh? I'm not gonna on the ledge here. Too high, huh? There we go. Had to get the height right. Shit, I was missing a power bomb. Anka. Like we're trapped here. Now we're underwater too. I don't deal with water right now. Well, the bottom seems to be the most logical place to go. This is another thing we didn't get to see too much of in Zero Mission, but Samus actually doesn't move very well underwater at all under normal circumstances. Her power suit is very heavy. Hello on your edge. That French emote is so stupid, but I laugh every time I see it. Must just have like the world's worst sense of humor. I really can't get through here. Can't go fast enough. I guess we're gonna leave here for now, huh? Gotta find a way to lower the water. Oh, we're out of the water. Hooray. Football game on tonight. Yeah, there is a game. It'll start right around the time I end my stream usually, actually. Believe it or not. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, okay. This one's mean. It's probably not going to be a super high-skilled game, though. I will say. Two teams, well, the Reds, not the team formerly known as the Washington Redskins are probably pretty good. The Giants are probably very bad, however. Like, bottom 5 in the league bad. So it might not be a super compelling football game. Well, okay, everything in the room's dead. I use my last power bomb. Hopefully I don't need that. Oh ho. Natasha's weeb running again. All these saw blades. Any Super Meat Boy fans in chat? Has anyone ever noticed that, like, the Russian Twitch community really likes the Super Meat Boy emote? Like, I don't know what's up with it. Not like it's a bad emote or anything, but... it's not really super relevant these days, Meat Boy is. Unless you like the shitty auto-run platformer they made. Actually does look kind of Toho when they explode. I like the way the music changes. Interesting. Screw attack blocks. Okay. If only we had a screw attack, huh, game? Wouldn't that be cool? Oh shit. Ah. I don't remember what you do to move it. That area is really cool, actually. Take the save. See, it persists too, like it stays functional and shit. I literally have to frame trap him in order to consistently damage him. Oh, remember we do have to kill metroids here. It is a thing. Woo! Look at it go. What a way to travel. Zoom. It loads so fast too. Oh, this game is too much fun. Look at my Toho skills at work. Be amazed. I say that like I'm currently playing well in Toho when I'm really not. Oh shit. A lot of guys. Watch this. It didn't do anything. POV, you just said MOBA gay isn't that much fun in EE chat. Alright, well that's actually most of our metroids in this area taken care of at once, huh? We're down to only 16. Wow, we'll be done before we know it. Yeah, you have. You know, Goryuka is a man who needs his cuties on stream, right? Goryuka needs his Kasumi content in order to live. It's the only thing sustaining him. Like accidentally forgetting to feed someone. Take away everything that gives them life and breath. I think the only thing that can satisfy Goryuka for a few months at a time is Witcher 3. You think, I always get the sense that Anira just played most of the big AAA games that have come out in recent years, in general. Anira is just a AAA gamer a lot of the time. Alright, we got the screw attack. big hog. Again, one of the most iconic, that's true. One of the most iconic power-ups in the Metroid series here. Mostly because it's just cool. I mean, look at it. Just destroy everything. Die! So I still can't get through there. Guess we'll go and see what else we can do here. Again? I unplugged it and replugged it in already. I think I'm gonna need to just suck it up and buy a new mic. One's very mildly scuffed anyway. Maybe now's just the time. Maybe I'll buy one of the nice streamer mics, splurge a little. Huh. Oh, can't get through this, huh? I can go up now. I can probably go up here now. Oh, that's the hub warp room, by the way. This is where the game actually introduces a sense of a fast travel system. It takes this long, but there is a fast travel system. Which is something I have mixed feelings about, but actually it works pretty well, at least in this game in particular. So that's our way back out of here. Seems like the only other place we can really go is underwater now. We can try exploring underwater. I thought we couldn't do anything under here. May not be able to do anything under here still. We can always go back if we need to. By the way, I actually have a surprise planned for Saturday with the Toho block. Thought of something a little fun to do. I don't have gravity suit, that's what I need. I don't remember if you have to go underwater to get it. Or like what? Where else was there to go? Everything else was blocked off by ice beam shit. And I guess we're gonna take the teleporters and see where they lead. And one of them leads someplace we haven't been able to go before. After all, it's not like we went 100% in any of the previous areas. We'll do the old Matesh backtrack. You know, the one where you go back to ring the bell after you've already been down there and back up to the other bell. Classic Matesh backtrack. Matesh Drunk Saturday event. Matesh getting drunk when there's no barbecue? Okay, so this takes us back here, where there is probably very little to see. Probably not it. God bless playing this game on a PC where there's a... there's no real load times. I don't know how to get into this one. These are all gated behind screw attack blocks, so there's no way to get there early. Pretty solid system. And this makes 100%ing this game much easier. Especially. The last one is... there. This is someplace new. I can't use my abilities inside here. A little scary. I kind of like being able to use my beams. I don't think I'll be able to get whatever that is until after I shut down whatever this is. can't get back out of here either, huh? Really weird. What could be going on? How dare this guy do something actually inventive with his Metroid fan game, honestly. Oh, that's so cool, actually. See what's up here. Ah, and here's the real kicker, right? Hey look, now we can move freely underwater. How the game teaches it to you, right here. Look at us go. Wow, we're so strong. That's funny, every time I see that swimmer emote, I think of the swimming parts in Xenoblade. Which were not exciting enough to really remember, but they were a thing. I can't get the power bombs because I don't have any power bombs. That's really the only thing we can do. Good days. I mean, yeah, but that was like the least interesting part of the whole game. It was just me holding up on the controller for 5 minutes. We can get to islands in Air Sea. At least I think so. More Xenoblade streams soon, TM. Need to wait for Nintendo to tell me when the next stuff is, so I know whether or not I'm gonna be fatigued of it or not if I replay a game. Right. So now, I believe the place we want to be is, we want to go clear out those speed booster blocks underwater now that we can do it. I noticed the game has calmed down a bit with the boss fights. I believe that's intentional. Haha, bugs. Now I'm the boss. That's, I think it's Ice Beam we want here. Ice Beam is really the only weapon we don't have. I picked the wrong one. I realize not a lot has happened lore-wise, even though I promised a lore playthrough. Because this game is very sparse on storytelling, due to originally being a Game Boy game. There will be some story to explain later, however. The song is a banger. I don't actually know what this is a remix of. It might be from the original Metroid 2. I probably recognize most or all of the the remixed Metroid songs from their original song, their original game. Looking for a save. Any of these big open rooms that could be a boss room if I step into them. Okay, here we go. Game Boy. You know the old black and white Game Boy? With like the very first Pokemon and the black and white Mario Land game and stuff like that? You know that? That Game Boy. Like before Game Boy had color. Like, I can actually, I can, honestly, I have time probably to, like, install it and show you, but like it's pretty rough. They actually did a lot with the hardware they had. Like, it's probably one of the best original Game Boy games. But it's very held back by its hardware. This is much more fun to play, in my opinion. But yeah, there was you know, there just was no, there was no dialogue, there was no, like, text during the game, there was nothing like that, right? Really not hit this guy with a single, Those are my Metroids gone. You know, there wasn't anything to tell a story with, really, is really more what I'm getting at. The console didn't have the resources to tell a story the same way we think of today. Nice speed. Yep. Ha ha ha, die, stupid thing. Alright, that should be this area taken care of. Let's explore that. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, this is, I forgot this was in this game. This is cool. So, this is not exactly canon, but it's pretty close. This boss is in Metroid Fusion, which actually means that it canonically lives here on this planet. It's actually really cool of them to put it in this game, I think. That being said, I'm not remembering how this fight works in this game. I only remember how it works in Fusion, and it works very differently in Fusion. In Fusion, like, the water's electrocuted and you can't stand in the water. Ah, that's how it works, okay. This is a much easier fight right now than the Fusion one, too. The Fusion one gets really hectic. I actually really like the boss fights in Fusion. Fusion might have my favorite boss fights of any of the 2D Metroid games. They get very tense. Really cool. Again, not very hard. Like, I still have 5 energy tanks left. But very cool nonetheless, in my opinion. Who doesn't love fighting underwater worm, lizard, neck things? That leads back here. I promise you when we fight this infusion in like a month or two, it's not going to be that easy. Man, the timing's actually not easy. I was holding left too soon, holding right too soon. I didn't up there before I shouldn't spark that time. Worth. How do I get in there? Aha! Yeah, there was a reason why I could build up speed in here. Close. Thanks, I don't want to leave here. There we go. Worth. Usually they don't give you wide open ground to build up speed in without a reason. Alright, that should be this area cleaned out. Yep, looking good, looking good. We've still got that one hahaha, stupid slime. Try blocking my path again, why don't you? I actually really like the way they float and stuff in here when you freeze them underwater. Like, look at this. This attention to detail here, right? So nice. Like right here. Ha ha ha. Second try. Okay, that's second try is actually pretty pog. Let's go back in and get that one upgrade too while we're here. Since this area is pretty easy to navigate now, everything's turned on. You get to listen to the music a bit more. Save our game. There's a reason why this is one of the this is a Metroid game I'm willing to 100%. It's like just everything is so polished and fun in this game, really. Just damn good. Here, right? Oh yeah, I remember now. Earth. Let's get out of here. So we're more or less fully equipped now, actually, believe it or not. If you look at the Samus upgrades here, we're only missing one thing. I actually don't know what it is. It's probably Spring Ball, which isn't that good. Like Spring Ball or like an X-ray visor or something. Grapple Beam. Actually, I don't think Grapple Beam's in this game. Grapple Beam's like the most useless shit anyway. Like in the one game, in the one 2D Metro game where it's supposed to be mandatory, I don't need it for like more than 1 or 2 spots. I'm not even good at Super Metroid. Alright, out we go. And further down we go. Game's kind of hard ability checking me here, you know? Like, all these ways you can get here as long as you have power-ups. Dota Compendium. Another big test FF14 players, Monka Jija. FF14 players can stay strong, I believe. So, in case you haven't gotten the picture yet, we're basically king of the roost right now in SR 388. There's not a lot that can stand up to Ice Beam and Power Bombs and Screw Attack. There's really not a lot. We are the strongest being on this planet right now. As far as we know. Always cool when a game lets you reach that point, you know? Like, I'm king shit right now. Okay, well, there's only one Metroid, it's this guy. He does, like, no damage to us with our gravity suit either. Alright, easy enough. Right. Another area completed already. Well, doesn't seem like we can get out of here this way. Oh, we're trapped here, huh? What? How is the entire planet playing pranks on us? Remember that stuff I said about the strongest life form on the planet being us? Well... might have to put that to the test. Omega Metroid? Not that many, actually. Uh, 13. I don't remember how to fight these things, honestly. I think you wait until they breathe their fire and then you do that. That's the best way to damage them, I believe. I kind of want to save before I fight him. Game's not gonna let me save. That's not fair. Took me too long to remember how to fight that bastard. Yeah, we'll do it properly this time. Maybe we aren't the apex predator on this planet after all, huh? I do want to note actually that it is kind of interesting that the Federation would be here. I don't think there's evidence of the Federation being here in the original Game Boy Metroid. I'd have to go check to see. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it is interesting to think that they probably would have been here. It makes sense from a lore perspective that they would have come here at this time. Would have sent researchers here. We'll see in the future they actually do canonically have researchers here later on. Just a matter of when, not if, really, in the timeline. Mega Metroids are the highest evolution of Metroids though, so it makes sense for them to be difficult. Back to the Omega Metroid we go. We actually have to go see that the path is blocked before that loads. Yes, we do. Okay, yeah. Kind of a waste of time. Oh no, my path is blocked. This time we'll kill him. It's time for sure, Copium. Let's go get the supers at the end first, and then we'll fight him. Or we can just waste all my HP. Ah, game! Game? I want the extra 2 super missiles. Those are worth a lot of damage. We need to stop missing with these. Fine, it's fine, Copium, it's fine, everything's fine. Problem with missing your super shots is that they do 5 times as much damage as regular missiles, right? So they're just much slower. Ugh. Okay. Guys are not nice. Fortunately, there's like a single-digit number of them on the whole planet. As like the logbook says, very few even live this long. Luckily we won't run into anything nastier than that. It's the final stage in development, right? Things definitely can't get any worse. You know, it's all uphill from here. All downhill from here. Lest we forget, we can walk in lava now. Dave, thank you. Bless. The overworld song in this game is really good. Okay, JJ. Three Metroids. For this music. The nest. Safe. At least we have a safe. Imagine doing this part without the screw attack. I think this part actually works very similar to how the Game Boy version worked. It's actually much better if you don't miss your super missile shots. Little pro tip for you there. If you don't miss all your shots, you'll have more ammo that actually hits him. I didn't see that door there. Anyway, we are 100% going all the way back down just for super missile ammo. Because I am not fighting Omega Metroids without super missile ammo. Fortunately, I don't think there's any upgrades in this area. I want to say. I think it's pretty much just fighting Omega Metroids. We only have 11 Metroids left too, we're almost in the single digits. I don't know what you're supposed to do if you get trapped like that, honestly. I think he's programmed to like leave you alone if you get cornered too much. Okay. Let's not for now. Let's go back and save. Every one of these Omega Metroids is a basically a boss. Like I said on Tuesday, there's a reason why an Omega Metroid is considered final boss tier in a different Metroid game. They're not very nice. Omega Fatar is kind of right. Well, doesn't look like we can go this way right now. Back up we go. I feel like I have to show every map tile or else might miss an item. Alright. The nest is defeated. Surely I am now the apex predator on the planet. Getting very spooky. There's one area I know we haven't been yet. I don't remember where or when you're supposed to go there, or if it's optional or what. "90 minutes late." At least you're admitting it this time. Hi, Blazin. Nice to see you. This Sonic, it's Metroid. Don't tell me you don't know about Metroid. You roll in both games. Alright, look, Mitesh, okay? Next you're gonna tell me this is the same as Freedom Planet, okay? It is. Well, you know, you also roll in Gacha Gang. Means Freedom Planet is a Gacha Gang. I don't know, Mitesh. I don't think you can really dismiss my logic like that, so out of hand. What do you mean? It's Metroid. Do you really not know what Metroid is, Blazin? You're hurting me here. I have the space jump. It's a I'm a powerful intergalactic bounty hunter with a mech armor suit. Of course I can jump infinitely. Rob didn't have the console. It was on the old Nintendo consoles. If you had a NES, you probably had it. Probably could have had one of these. That's the one that most people have played. That or the one on the GameCube, which is in 3D. But Samus is like a super popular character anyway. Like she's one of the main roster mainstays in Smash Bros. She's really well known. Well, you know, the original version of this game was actually on Game Boy Color. This game I'm playing is a fan remake of a game that was on Game Boy Color. So what now, huh? I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Can I really just come here like this? Like, damn, I thought I still hadn't explored some areas. Game wasn't that popular here. Well, that's fair, I suppose. That's my excuse now. Well, I didn't really want to fight the final boss now, but I guess I can. I might lose to the final boss. I might not win if I fight the final boss now, with the amount of energy tanks and missiles I have. Ah. This really sucks. Not to Metroids, no. Metroids are immune to everything except ice. This form. They're a specially bred killing machine, actually. Oh yeah, this is it. This is just the final boss here. We'll see if I win. I don't think I will. I don't remember how to damage it. Hi, Shiro. Yeah, you fight. Actually, my mission here is to not just fight aliens. My mission here is to exterminate this entire species. Might seem cruel, and it kind of is actually when you think about it. Oh, this is the part I always die on. Yeah. That's the hard part. I didn't actually want to do this part yet. The thing. But there's actually more to see. There's actually more game to play here, believe it or not. There's like all this shit still left to get. And you have to kill the Metroids again, which is kind of annoying. You don't go back and save, you have to call the Metroids again. I can actually probably do it still. And we'll give it another shot, why not? I remember how to fight the boss. Yeah, you know, sure, I'm not sure you watched enough Fate Creeps to know what he would struggle with. fake creeps died plenty of times to things. I think it was here. There was just this room that I did really bad at. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to save the supers for the part where she's charging at you constantly at the end, where she's low health. I'm full HP this time. Okay, I'm full HP except for... I actually really wish I remembered exactly how this fight worked. I wasted so much HP trying to get those missiles back. Yeah, it's only this one left. This is the Queen Metroid. Okay. I actually have HP for this part now. Well, that's... what a bitch move it is. Not over yet. Ah man, this fight's so long. I'm not gaining HP doing this. I'm just trying to gain HP here. I'm not even trying to damage her anymore. I'm actually almost back up to full super missiles at least. Okay, I'm actually doing okay now. I'm cheesing slightly here. Well, I'm not really cheesing because I keep dodging her, that's the thing. Like, I'm dodging the attacks. I deserve to be getting my HP back because I'm dodging 99, 95% of her attacks. Alright, GG. She's dead. We made her so mad that she decided to try to eat me, and then we powerbombed her from the inside. Now, if you don't know how to do that, by the way, she just drains your HP until you try it. Oh, a little baby Metroid. Not attacking me though. And it's clearing the path for me. This noise is iconic to me. Sound effect that Baby Metroid makes. Look at it go. Wow, it's doing so much for me. It's a baby. Yeah, they're low calories. Low calorie snack. Not as nutritious as fresh space pirates or fresh Federation troopers or fresh Samus. Anyway, our mission is accomplished. Well, except for the fact that we didn't kill this one Metroid. We were supposed to exterminate the entire rest of his species, and we did. This one Metroid doesn't even seem to be hostile. And that's it. That's where Metroid 2 ends. Can you kill him? No. You can't even leave the planet without him. The baby Metroid is important though, because we've assumed Metroids were just ruthless killing and feeding machines up till this point, but the fact that one might be friendly is interesting. I actually like that he puts the original Metroid 2 staff here. Credit where credit is due. So, the story of Super Metroid continues directly from this. So if you want to know what's going to happen to the baby Metroid and Samus, you need to tune in next week on Tuesday, and not be late. Yeah, I was missing a decent amount. There's an entire area of the game I didn't go to, because I thought the game was gonna make me go there eventually. Like an entire part of the map we never saw.
The last metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Very pog. Very cool. That's Metroid 2, actually. That's it. There's a more item collection to do there. What do I get for having a clear on my save file? Do I get anything for having cleared this file? Doesn't look like it. Like you just get put back here. Or I gotta go all the way back through the nest to get back to where the items are. Yeah, that's kind of one of my criticisms of this game, maybe, is that he didn't put any way of conveniently getting out of here. I gotta go all the way back through here. That's a long way away. Like, none of it's remotely challenging either. What do we think, guys? We got an hour left. Maybe we just go straight into Super Metroid. Actually, I kind of don't feel like, it's perfect to go straight from that ending into Super Metroid. Give me a sec here. I have to set up controls and shit on my emulator. So a bit of background here, actually. For anyone who doesn't know things about this series, like evidently Blazin. Super Metroid is on the SNES is considered to be one of the greatest games of all time. Like, easily one of the greatest games of all time. Like, probably top 10 or top 15 all-time games. Served by Earthworm Jim, no. I know what's funny, guys, is I look here in my most recent games played. SMT1 is still sitting here staring at me. First game. Real ones remember the attempt at playing SMT1. Don't worry, I'm never playing that game again. See here. Work? Does work. Okay. Maybe I should wait 2 minutes so you can see the super cool intro. Here. That is the end of the game. Well, I just want to test my controls here. So I want Z and this is my file from the end of the game. I'm just using it to test controls, don't worry. Select was what I had it bound to. Weird, okay. What does X do? I don't think X does anything with my current configuration. Oh, it's because it's because I'm too low, that's why. The game actually feels a bit clunkier to play than the one I was just playing, sadly, but I guess we can go and get started here. Just trying to keep the controls at what I was just used to, and AM2R. Yeah. Alright, so this is Super Metro. Oh, okay. That. Alright. So this game was made in 1994 for the then new generation Super Nintendo consoles. This game it's Metroid 3, you can see there. It's called Super Metroid for branding purposes, right? So you associate it with the Super Nintendo. They did that with a lot of games back then. But, this is Metroid 3. This is a direct sequel to Metroid 2. This game is wildly influential. Like, even if you don't play 2D platformers, don't play Metroid, don't play games that are exactly like this, you've played a game that's been influenced by this one, even if you don't know it. This game is before Symphony. This game influenced Symphony of the Night. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you is like this game is really high up on the family tree. Right? Even if your favorite game is a spiritual successor to a specific game, chances are good that that game has Super Metroid somewhere in its family tree. Like it's ridiculous. So the last two Metroid games I was playing on stream were developed chronologically. You know, the game development took place after this one, so they were borrowing from this game too, including almost all the cool stuff you saw in AM2R came from this game. So start off with I believe this is the intro. Hopefully I didn't go back to the title screen. That would have been stupid of me. This is also, I want to say, an extremely deep game. Like, mechanically speaking, this game has a lot of depth to it. Welcome back. You missed the, oh, that's what it is. It's item cancel. Okay, that's a good one to have on scene. You missed the end of AM2R accidentally. I forgot that I was ending the game and I just, did it. Yeah, I missed a family. So this is where, this is...
Metroid is in captivity.
This is where Metroid 2 ends off.
Is at peace.
The last Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is at peace. Samus is gonna recap things. This intro is amazing. Shut up and let you listen to the music. That intro is just really cool. So, fair warning, I'm gonna unabashedly fanboy over this game because it's amazing. My bindings are messed up. Okay. Hold on a second. What's my run button bound to? D. Okay. D to go to control. We'll swap T. Here. Want X and C on X. You have to manually hold a run button in this game. Maka Jija, it's Ridley. Ridley's alive. So, you actually can't defeat Ridley here. If you do enough damage to him without getting hit, then he'll just do this faster. And why is Mitesh Ridley? Mitesh is a nice guy, Ridley's a bastard. I don't approve of this fanon. Ridley killed and ate Samus's parents. He's not nice. Yeah, so this is kind of a famous scene because, well... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Because speedrunners have to do this scene all the time, right? Like, speedrunners do this scene, you're perfect. It's the first thing, it's the one thing every speedrun does. That's not true. It's the one thing you're likely to see a lot of if you watch speedrunners. So. So we are back on the planet where we fought Mother Brain and Space Pirates the first time. Sarah's space station. We're following Ridley to back to Zedis. We have no abilities. So fun fact, arm pumping like this, every time you press shift, it advances Samus's sprite forward by 1 pixel. So it's faster to do that than not to do that. Alright, time to explore. Doesn't look like we can go through there. What's through here? Well, I don't have a morph ball, so I can't go that way. Can't open that door, I don't have missiles. You're one way down. Why? Keyboard ghosting? Oh. You might recognize this shaft, actually. That's the shaft we won up at the end of Metroid Zero mission. And look here, remains of Mother Brain's tanks. You can do like a thing where you like grab the ledge by pressing trigger red as you hit the ledge. I can't do it, but you can't, it's possible to do. So this would be the area where we started the original Metroid. Much like the original Metroid, start off by just coming here and grabbing the morph ball. So far, if you've played the original Metroid, this seems pretty familiar, right? Come through here. Samus downgrade her suit between games. You know, that's like, it's Kappa, but there really is no explanation. There's not usually an explanation for why her suit is weaker. Metroid Prime is the only game that really explains it, actually. At the beginning of Metroid Prime, you actually start with all your abilities, and you lose them all at the end of the tutorial level. So fun fact, you can get this energy tank actually with like 4 frame perfect tricks in a row. You can get this energy tank literally right now. It's super frame perfect. At least I can wall jump. So there is no real lore explanation for why Samus's suit is downgraded between now and Metroid 2. It'd be nice if we had everything, but you know, it wouldn't be much of a game. Ankajija, space pirates on this planet, where the space pirates were originally in the first game. Well, okay. The in-universe reason for this is because they're actually... I guess you missed the part where I explained this in Zero Mission, but Samus was raised by this, like, alien bird people named the Chozo. The Chozo are, like, super powerful, telepathic, and also very dead. Despite being very powerful, they're also all dead pretty much everywhere. On every planet they colonized, something really bad happened and killed them all, coincidentally. But they left their architecture and stuff, like... Let's switch S shift. We know why they died? Well, on this planet, it's actually because Mother Brain, the thing we saw in the opening cutscene, killed them. She betrayed them. She let the space pirates in. The space pirates took them by surprise and killed them all. On some other planets, it's for other reasons, actually. Reasons which, if I ever get to play those games on stream, we'll get to see. I mean, the reasons are usually, like, not clowny. They make sense, right? Oh, can't go this way. We don't have the morph ball bombs. Here. Or here. Anyway, yeah, so the Chozo tend to favor certain types of architecture. Chozo have their own standards of beauty. So you'll see, like, the bird statues you collect power-ups from. That's a series staple, but it's also... What? Pretty bad taste? What do you mean? Look, you try terraforming an alien planet to look like, I don't know, whatever you think looks good. Not easy. Also, it's decrepit, like this place has been abandoned for a while. Not like this. It's not like they chose up and maintaining the upkeep, and we just caught them by surprise. They're all dead. They've been dead for a while. Like, what's left of their architecture. So this is There's a boss in AM2R that was a reference to this, actually. Also, you can skip this boss, but it's like frame and subpixel perfect. Like, not a hard boss by any means. Hard to do it fast like the speedrunners do, but very easy boss. By the way, for anyone keeping score of how slow I'm going compared to the speedrun, a good time for beating that boss is like 4 minutes after run starts. By the way, 4 minutes and 30 something seconds. Like 4:36, I think, is Zost's usual time. Zost being the GOAT speedrunner of this game and the world record holder in just about every meaningful category. The ship refills everything and saves as well. Nice. We'll go for a bit longer. We'll maybe fight the first mini-boss or something. Anyway, now that we have the bombs, we can come through here. You know, it's funny, I have a Melty Blood emote on my channel, but I probably won't buy the game when it comes out, the new one. So we can actually, you know what? Let's show it off. Might as well. So for people who were here for Zero Mission, this is the equivalent of the statue room in there. You can see here there's actually 4 bosses. I'm not 2. Game has 4 bosses and 2 mini bosses. Unless you do some really crazy out-of-bounds shenanigans, the main bosses are all mandatory. Like the speedruns fight all of them. You can skip them all and just go to Mother Brain, but nobody speedruns that category. Like, on to Brinstar. Here we go. Banger alert, by the way. I want to see some cat jams in the chat for this one. But the speedrun, this is where my route's going to diverge from the speedrun, because I can't do the trick that they do right around now. If you know speedruns, then this is probably where you might get a little lost. Because just about every speedrun route goes and gets the super missiles you can get using the Mach Ball. And one of those other rooms off that big green corridor. I am not, because I am too bad at the game to do that. I actually need this, because I'm a noob. Streamer is not super good at this game. Despite knowing a million and one things about it, Streamer is actually kind of bad at playing the game. Here. I know what's down here. There's really not going to be a ton of bullshit about me forgetting where things are in this game. I've watched maybe several hundred hours of speedruns of this game. Oh, Powerbomb blocks this early, huh? So if we wanted to come through here, we'd see... Oh, super missile door. Can't go this way. Like, our progress is blocked until we find some super missiles in here. And note the way the game is letting me explore, right? I have a lot of freedom in this huge open room, but I have a nice map system, which wasn't actually super common back then. The idea of having a map in this game wasn't something... Yeah, we're trying to recover the baby Metroid. Or at least all we're trying to recover. That is essentially the objective, yes. Gonna be a save state gamer here. So, fun fact, this is a safe spot. You can't get hit here. By him, anyway. By the main body. He's actually not that hard. It's called Spore Spawn. I missed. NA aim. Mega lol. I need to hit him at least once when he does that, or I'm gonna waste so much time. So remember that Samus could very well consider this to be her home, having grown up here on this planet, although it's been a long time since then at this point, I think, in the timeline. I'm missing a lot of chances to do damage here. Very, very atmospheric music here we've got, right? It's in my opinion that this game really, this game is where the series started sounding like a Metroid game too. Right, like, the music in the first two Metroid games is pretty good for what it is, but this music is sort of where the music that most people associate with Metroid comes from. I mean, like I said, not too hard. Actually, I lied when I said there were three, there were too many bosses. There's three. Here's some health refills if you need them. Oh. And here's our super missiles. So this is not the first super missile that the speedrun route gets, but it is the intended first one. Super missiles are much like in the last two games we played. Very useful. The game also teaches you here that they knock enemies off. So there is that. Yeah, super missile already, I know. Contain your excitement. Don't worry, there's plenty of other stuff to grab. Plenty of other upgrades in this game. I remember, of course, I could have, if I didn't know where I was going already, I could have gotten lost, like, looking for that for a while. Why can't I wall jump, game? Wall jumping's always so finicky in this game, actually, compared to the other ones. Well, let's go back and save here. Anyway, my pinky's getting tired of holding run already. I'm such a banger, man. We can go back to the main shaft now, actually, maybe. Actually, no, let's hold off on that for now. You can actually, the enemies do a lot more damage in this game than they do in AM2R, you can see. Actually die here. I'm not careful. Fact. I'm gonna sit here and farm some health. Please, big health drops. I don't want to get nommed in Red Brinstar and lose all my HP. Ow. Ow? What changed there exactly? What was I doing different? Anyone wanna explain to me what I was doing different there? Okay. Cactus. Mess. You can only get across there if you run. Alright, Red Brinstar. So you can actually just go up here. You're supposed to have Ice Beam, but you can actually just shoot they call it the hero shot. You can just shoot up there and get up there if you wall jump really fast. So, much like in Metroid 2, we also walk real slow in water right now. And if we fall into the water, into the spikes, we're going to take a lot of damage. So you're supposed to actually wait until you have the height jump boots for this, but you can also just wall jump up here. Again, I'm sorry that I know where every single upgrade in the game is already. Also, this song is also a banger, by the way. In case you were wondering. Yeah, Fatar would be kind of mad, yeah, probably. So, doesn't look like we can do anything here. Kinda cool though, isn't it? So here we are in Norfair, which, again, if you remember, in Metroid Zero mission, this was, a Onkajuja fire area. where we can't, How old is Samus? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't know if there's a canon age or not. Mostly because the timeline just gets really kind of weird past a certain point, right? Like, there is no clearly defined timeline. Probably in her, like, 20s. If I had to say. She's meant to be still, like, really young when she's actually directly working in the Federation instead of just as a bounty hunter contracted by them. I say that with... That one's pretty consistent through all Metroid games that deal with her backstory, I would say. There's really no inconsistency on that point. The question is, like, how much time passes while she's, like, how much time passes between Metroid Prime and Metroid 2. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. I would put her on the low end of that personally, but there's... The thing you need to understand is that Samus was injected with Chozo DNA. She doesn't really age like a normal person. As far as we know. There's no reason to think she ages like a normal person. So... There's really no good way for us to know. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to think she's 21, I can't really stop you, basically. Is what you can take from that. I thought we weren't supposed to be here yet. So, much like in Zero Mission, our first trip to Norfair is kind of a bust. We get an item and then we immediately have to leave because we can't do shit. I say that. We could get the Ice Beam if we really tried, I think. I could get the Ice Beam if I could Mock Ball, but I can't Mock Ball, so we can't get the Ice Beam. However... Look what's back here. Secret. Wow, how did the streamer know this was here? Streamer's so good at finding the secrets in this game. How did he know this was here? Peter, I've played this game before. Like, this isn't just me, not really cheating in that sense, right? I've played this game before. Regrettably, there is no super really spider ball in this game to make navigating in Morph Ball really easy. Must forget everything before playing again. Look, dude, if I could, I would. If I could forget everything and experience this game for the first time, I totally would. But I can't, so. So, I want to give you guys some context for this because, kind of important. So, remember when I said this game was developed before Zero Mission was? Even though Zero Mission is chronologically first Zero Mission, the remake of Metroid 1. What you saw me shooting off screen actually was about the size of Kraid in Metroid 1. In the NES Metroid 1. That's about Kraid's size. So, you know, Kraid was about as tall as Samus, about as big as Samus. Metroid 1. I want you to bear that in mind here, okay? Alright, so there is a quick kill here. I have done it before. It takes me like, it'll probably take me like 20 minutes if I do it now. We're already near the end of my stream time, so I'm going to try to just kill him legit. If you watch a speedrun, they'll, you can see it. It's every speedrunner does it. It's really easy if you practice it. Very consistent. I have literally never seen a high-level speedrunner mess it up before. So, you might remember the Kraid fight in Zero Mission kind of works a lot like this, right? It's kind of similar to this. Well, the Kraid fight in Zero Mission was copying this, not vice versa. Ah, I didn't want to use those super missiles. Blocked me with his hands. Stupid giant hands. He's not that hard. Normally, I guess, anyway. That's actually the first boss. And there's the Various suit. So with the Various suit, we can explore Norfair, and there's a lot to get in Norfair. But I believe everyone is going to have to wait until Tuesday to see that, because it has actually gotten somewhat late while I was talking and enjoying myself playing this game. It wasn't... Alright, so there's bosses... And then there's the Golden Four. The Golden Four are the bosses that you need to unlock Turian. The giant, you remember the golden statues from right near the first area? That leads to the end of the game. We have to defeat those 4 bosses specifically in order to see the end of the game. We don't really have to defeat the Green Sphere. The only reason we would is because The only reason we do normally is you would normally is because you have to get the easy to get super missiles. Like the easiest super missiles to get. The dev intended first super missile pack of the game is behind him. That's the only reason we really need to defeat him. You don't need to defeat him to see the final boss or anything. As long as you can get super missiles some other way, which, if you're good, you can. Like, if you're actually good at the game, you can, you can just get super missiles from, you can just get super missiles from, like, right near the elevator into Green Star. Like, as soon as you get down there. It's like the first thing you do. If you think this game is cool, I'd really recommend checking out a speedrun. I think it's an excellent speedrun to watch. Anyway, we'll head back into Northfire. I'll make some save states and then we'll call it here. Alright. That's it for me for today. We will resume this game on Tuesday, as the British would say. Tuesday. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you missed the end of AM2R and want to see that, you can always go check the VODs on my YouTube. And I will be here. I might have to decide that I might have to do something with my family on Saturday. Probably not. But I intend to stream on Saturday like usual. And I intend to be here on Tuesday like usual for next week. So we'll play more of this game then. We're actually going through them much faster than I expected. I'm gonna run out of Metroid games before Dread comes out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll have to think of something. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I'll be back later.